Right, buddy, Manchester United obviously play West Ham. It really is a nothing game. It's the Premier League. I'm not really bothered. We're 15th. Yes, you want to win because otherwise West Ham can overtake us. For me, it's all about playing the youth, giving some of the young kids an opportunity to get some starts or even continue their momentum. Players like Fredrickson and Mass, we'll be talking about what to expect from the game. And yeah, let's see what does happen. Now, number one, changes. Now, the team that started against Bilbao has to be rotated. There has to be changes. I mean, this Europa League final is absolutely massive for Manchester United, and there were changes that are needed. Now, if you look at the team that started on Thursday against Bilbao, it was Onana in goal, a back five of Yoro, Maguire, and Lindelof, with Mazraoui right wing back and Dorgu left wing back. In midfield was Casemiro and Ugarte. Next to them in the 2 10s was Bruno Fernandes and Garnacho. And then through the middle was Rasmus Højlund. I'd be looking to make wholesale changes, maybe 6 or 7. I'll run you through my team now. It would be, listen, you could see Bayinda starting goal. Would probably be Onana, so I'll just keep Onana in there. If Bayinda, I'm not really too fussed. Back three, you keep Lindelof in there. You could see Euro start, but I think you go Lindelof, Fredrickson, and you go Luke Shaw. I think that's got experience in there, and you also want to give Fredrickson another opportunity. I think in the game which he has played, he's looked pretty sharp, to be fair to him. In terms of wing backs, I want a Mass left wing back. I want Dorgu right wing back. I want to get Mazraoui a rest. You could see Ahmad right wing back, but that's what I'm going to go with. A Mass left wing back, Dorgu right wing back. In terms of midfield, Ugarte and Mainoo I want in the midfield. I think Mainoo is in need of a start. Ugarte as well got taken off in the 62nd minute against Bilbao, so he should be fit and ready to start this game. And again, the creativity and energy of Mainoo. In terms of 10s, listen, I don't know if Bruno's going to get a rest. He probably will. So I'll probably go Ahmad and Mason Mount. Mason Mount scored 2 wicked goals. I'm sure he's ready for a start now. I'm pretty sure we should be one of those players United are looking to start. Again, could make his way into the team for the final. We'll have to wait and see, but definitely Mason Mount starts this game. Next to Amad Diallo. I think Amad Diallo, again, just when he came on against Bilbao, just the quality and the difference in levels which he shows is crazy for someone so young. But yeah, absolutely fantastic. I want to see Amad get a start. And through the middle, I'm going to go with Chido Obi. So that's a few changes. Maguire comes out. Yoro comes out, Casemiro comes out, Bruno comes out, Garnacho comes out, Højlund comes out, Mazraoui. So there is quite a few changes there to the team. I don't know if there'd be that many, but they would just be changes I would make. I think Amorim, West Ham aren't the greatest side and you can afford to rotate. Now, in terms of United threat in this game, it has to be Ahmad if he starts. As I just said earlier, he's a breath of fresh air when he comes onto the pitch. He's fantastic on the ball, very, very versatile, can play in many positions. He's just got that technical quality. He got an assist against Bilbao, comes on against Brentford, gets a goal. Like, he's just a very, very important player and one of those who's guaranteed probably will start the final. And what you want to see him get another start. He didn't start against Bilbao, he didn't start against Brentford, coming on in those 2 games. You want to see him go into this game from the start. Understand why you may not start him to rush him back, but again, we have to use the wing backs. I've seen a comp before about the amount of crosses Dorgu's put into the box from the right and from the left. He should have had way more assists than he currently has. But yeah, that would be the threat. Now, let's talk West Ham. Now, as I said, they're winless in a very, very long time. I can't remember the last time they actually won a game. They're a team struggling at the moment with form. Struggling quite a bit, to be honest with you. Obviously, they play a 3-5-2. They have Bowen, Kudus, obviously Wan-Bissaka, someone we know very, very well. They obviously are 17th in the table. Only Spurs in between United. Obviously, if West Ham win and beat United, which I don't think they will actually go above Manchester United. So it is a must-win game. As I said, West Ham, they do have some good players. We know the team that they have: Cresswell, Kilman, Todibo, Ward-Prowse, Paqueta. Like, they can cause United problems. Do I think United will do enough to get the win? Yes, we will. West Ham are struggling. As I said, the results, they got a draw with Tottenham in their last game. Then they lost to Brighton. Then they drew with Southampton, lost to Liverpool, drew with Bournemouth, lost then drew. So if I'm going to go based on their recent results, I'll probably go with a draw, but I just think United are going to win. Now, number 4, focus on the Europa League. Now, it's only 11 days until Manchester United play in the Europa League Europa League final against Spurs and Bilbao. Now, in between that, we obviously play West Ham on Sunday. Then on the 16th of May, we face Chelsea away from home. And then 5 days after that, we play Tottenham in the Europa League final. So this game, I would look to rotate. The next game, I'd look at starting maybe the few of the main players like a Euro, maybe giving 45 minutes, a Maguire, a Bruno, Ahmad, these sort of players, Garnacho that you want to see start in the final. But in this game, I'll certainly look at rotating. Obviously, after the Europa League final, we've got one more game. The focus should be for Manchester United on winning that Europa League. And I know we keep saying that, but the focus is the Europa League. There's nothing left to play for in the Premier League. The only way we're going to get into the Champions League, the only way we're going to get into the Champions League this season is if we win the Europa League. So that's something that we have to focus on doing. So let's see if Manchester United can do that. Now, in terms of number 5, in terms of the result, what do I think the result will be? I think it's going to be... I'm gonna predict 3-1 Manchester United. I think they will score. I think United will do enough to get the win. See if we can score some goals. I mean, we scored 3 goals at Brentford. 3 good goals as well, to be fair. And you want to see United just build some momentum. As I said, playing the kids, you could see players like Kamasa potentially get a debut. Mantato was on the bench for the Bilbao game. Fredrickson, Amas, Chido. Obviously, we haven't seen the breakthrough of Kone, Morehouse, these sorts of players yet. But it's an opportunity. In these remaining games, we have West Ham, Chelsea and Aston Villa on the last day of the season, in which Manchester United could potentially be getting the win. Now listen, let me know your thoughts, opinions in the comment section below. This has been the preview. Manchester United face Tottenham. No, not Tottenham, sorry. That's the Europa League final. Manchester United face West Ham. Let me know your thoughts ahead of the game, predicted team tactics, what to expect. Obviously, West Ham are struggling at the minute. There's not really too much to play for Manchester United in the Premier League. But yeah, listen, it's a game I think United will win. As I said, you've seen my team at the start. If not, I'll quickly run through it. Onana in goal. Could be buying them, not really bothered. Back 3 of Shaw, Lindelof, Fredrickson, Amas left wing back, Dorgu right wing back, Mainoo, Ugarte as the 6s, Mount, Ahmad and Chido. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Thank you for watching. Peace.